Alright, what's up? Wait a minute. Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. Hopefully, y'all is having a good night. Hold on for a second. I gotta switch out some stuff. Why do people gotta leave some old weird comments? That's a weirdo. Hey, what city and state you live in, so I can go over there and try to attempt to do bodily harm. Yeah, because that's the information I'm gonna put out. People are weird, man. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and get into this game. I'm not controlling it. That should be a rule with content creating. Don't be out here asking people their locations. It's like if they want to give that information out, then okay, but if not, none of your business, bro. Think it's for the best. Bro, people still be doing that? Nah, Stream Elements and Wisebot was first. People still be doing that though. Like they be all on YouTube, all like, "Oh, first, can you pin me?" Nope. I've never seen what music rally is in this game. I should one of these days. Yeah, I don't want to use a car that's too fast. Let's use that. I feel like I use a car that's too fast and just loses control sometimes. Take the verse off this. You're using 1 second. You fell. Oh yeah, I get those types of comments too. And it's like the video just got uploaded, so it's just what do you expect? It's funny. It's like they say that then, but then when the video gets like hundreds of thousands of views as the time goes on, then they're just dead silent. I just don't get it. Like, you know, people in some of the comments that they leave, and it's like, fam, you really went out, got some sort of device with internet access just to leave that comment. Like, there's some sad people in this world. Probably people be saying that underneath, like, if you like Mr. Beast upload a video, they're like, oh, 1 million views in 0.5 seconds. Mr. Beast, his channel is dying. These guys be funny, very corny, hardly. Yeah. I don't know, I guess with me, it's like, I've been a content creator long enough. I'm like, some of the comments, it just be pointless at times. That's why I'm like, that's one of the things I never find myself doing. Is when I click on the video, like if it's a funny video or something funny happened in the video, then I'll look through the comments, but any other time, nah, I don't be caring for the comments like that. TikTok and Instagram, their comment sections, now that's funny. Because because people, they will straight roast you. Now that Instagram has it where you can post GIFs in the comment sections, bro. There be at times where it's funny because it's like the original video is funny, but then there'll be them types of videos where somebody will scroll up or open up the comment sections and then it'll be like that top like comment. Oh yeah, I'll find myself laughing more at the comments than the video. Oh yeah, it's always them like fake OnlyFans accounts. Like somebody be all like, oh, I'm doing the PlayStation 5 giveaway, and then there'll be one of them like fake OnlyFans accounts of like, I know it's something that you can give away. And it's like, what does that even mean? That's not even good marketing. What does that sentence even mean? Twitter is the worst. Used to be fun. Yeah, Twitter just overall used to be fun. Then Twitter, it just went to a courthouse and was all like, oh, I'm gonna change my name to X. And I'm gonna, be all weird like. Yeah, Twitter, that's something that I just don't get, the original owners of Twitter. It's like, what's the reason of selling that website? I know they have to be looking at themselves like, fam, we shouldn't have sold this website. We should have not sold this website. I think the only thing that Twitter needed to add was like a monetization system and have like a video section, kind of like TikTok and Instagram Reels. I think if they had that, I think Twitter would have been in the right track. But it's like now that Elon Musk is in charge, it's like he ruined social media. Elon Musk straight up ruined social media. Now everybody's trying to like, oh, let's have it where people gotta buy verification check marks. It's like, oh, you want these features, and so you're gonna have to subscribe to the X Premium to. I'm like, man, I ain't even trying to do all that. This is a social media platform. It ain't no subscription-based platform. That was the case, and I feel like at one point in time, subscription-based platforms were a thing, but then they just fell off because it's like, okay, who's gonna want to subscribe to a social media account? I'd rather quit social media. If once it gets to a point where they're all like, oh, you gotta subscribe just to post, I'm quitting social media. If Elon Musk ever says that, no, I'm quitting Twitter. I'm like, when he gets his act right, stop naming his kids combination codes and actually does something right with a social media platform, then I'll get back into it. But until then, I'm like, nah, bro. If he adds some feature or it's all like, oh, you're only allowed to tweet a certain amount of times in the month, and then after that, you gotta like start paying to tweet, nah, I'm done. No desires on post on Twitter. This all the water that I got, that's not enough. Dang, man, I should have went and got me some more water. Yeah, Facebook, it was like, because it came out when I just started high school. So everybody, of course, was like hyping it up and things. And then when like Instagram and all these other Vine though, Vine was where it was at. I miss Vine. I might watch me some Vine compilations after I'm done streaming, because Vine was it. I miss Vine. A lot of people on Facebook think every piece of the news is real. Oh, I know, right? Because I think it was when that Ukraine stuff, when it very first started. There was somebody had posted a video of this video game called Arma, and people thought that it was a real video. Oh, I wonder if I should use. I think I might use. Hold on, let me add. I'm gonna change out the tires. Do I have dirt tires? Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's good. That's good. App has the worst comment sections. I don't know. I feel like Twitter is probably the one that's. Nah, I need me a new car. But yeah, I think Twitter probably is the one taking that title, because it's just, it's not like how it is. Like, Ed, you have to like scroll a little bit to find like some decent tweets, and it just seems like that people, they don't do that with other like platforms. Like, you don't have to scroll a whole lot to find like it. Like Instagram, for an example, you ain't gotta scroll a whole lot to find like what you looking for. Same with all the other platforms, but it's like, man, it's just with some of these with Twitter, it's just, it ain't right. I don't like Twitter. I used to, but Twitter now, it's just kind of weird. I think I should use a truck. It's all 4-wheel drive though. Let's use this car. Let's see how this works. Probably have to. These ain't no off-road cars. Yeah, I think Twitter's on the right answer. It's the same. OF by accounts. Memes, they do. It's being overused. Yeah, it's like, they'll like show, like, it'll be a funny video, then you comment, then it'd be all these other different like Twitter accounts that be posting like their videos and stuff. And I'm like, that, it's just kinda, it's weird. Nah, I gotta give me a different car. That car ain't good too. I think I might use that truck. Equip that truck, and then the classic issue comments to roast people used to be funny too. Nowadays they don't hit either. Yeah, I think a lot of times, like when it like the trend, when it just dies off, then yeah, it's like, nah, people try doing stuff and it's like, nah, maybe that would have worked a few years back, but not now. Dang, I can't even buy that. That's crazy. Do these not do no upgrade? Oh, there it goes. That's not a lot. Stage 2. That's crazy. What's the point of having this stuff that... Man, I'm about to play something else. I think I'm gonna just do a different race. Hey, when it's like them dirt races can be a hit or a miss sometimes. I ain't going full with them. What was the other race? That looked like snow. Do they even have... I never raced in no snow. Do I even have snow tires? See how this goes. might just have to end up playing something else. I should be playing that, whatchamacallit, that hot lap racing. I remember when social media, it used to be so simple growing up. You had a Facebook, some people had a Twitter, but Twitter, I remember Twitter wasn't even all that popular growing up. I remember I created a Twitter account, but it was like, there wasn't no friends on it. I think I followed Jim Carrey and that was it. And then, what else? But yeah, Facebook. I remember because I remember I think I just got like into social media and I created a MySpace account, but it wasn't like nobody was on it and stuff. I think there was like maybe one friend I remember at the time had it, and then everybody was just like, oh yeah, Facebook's where it says, you know, create a Facebook, and then it's just like, oh okay, this is better. Instagram, I think that came out maybe a year or two later. Yeah, growing up, Twitter's just a celebrity. So yeah, honestly, it was. Like, if you were famous, you had a Twitter account. But anybody else, it was like, nah. Like, random people going viral on Twitter, that was unheard of back when Twitter was a thing. There's no way possible you was going to go viral. Yeah, I don't know why they got you racing. At least on GTR is not equipped for no snow. I'm gonna play whatchamacallit, hot lap racing, because Gran Turismo has some weird stuff tonight. I ain't gonna stress myself out with that. Plus my controller's about to die anyway, so where's my controller? Other controller. Every social media platform is different. But yeah, it's like everything was so different back then. Like, you didn't see no, like, oh, Snapchat. I remember when Snapchat was coming out, and it took me a while to get with that. I know everybody was just like, oh yeah, you can like send pictures of people and then it disappears. I don't like Snapchat that much. I go on there, like, you know, if there's like friends that use Snapchat more so than any other platform, that'll be the only time just to check up on those friends. But other than that, I don't be up on there posting. I think if I'm like special occasions, and then that's it. That's bright. Remember, Twitter had stories for, oh yeah, and then they got rid of it. Fleets or something. Yeah, I remember when they had stories, because like, oh, everybody got stories, and so it's like, oh, we gotta have our own little thing of stories. It's like, you really don't. I remember when Twitter was just about posting tweets. You couldn't even post, like, I remember when Twitter, back when I got into, because I think I created a Twitter account in like 2009. And I remember it was like, it wasn't, oh dang, I think I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do this all over again? That's crazy. Oh well. Should have left stories to Snapchat. Yeah. Yeah, it was like they But yeah, Twitter was just like all about just making tweets. Like you couldn't post pictures on there, you couldn't post videos, they didn't have GIFs. You just made a 120 character tweet and then that was it. And then Facebook, I think, yeah, you could post like pictures and videos on Facebook. It wasn't as popular, but you still could. Then Instagram came out, then that's when they were all about just posting pictures and stuff. And it was like, oh, okay, Instagram, I like this is cool. I could work with Instagram. About pictures, I got notes tonight. Yeah. And then Vine came out, and that changed the game. No, Vine, in my opinion, best social media platform. Like, whoever the owner of Twitter was beforehand, that person straight fumbled with theirs. Because they own both Twitter and Vine. And I'm like, fam, how do you own both of those apps and you fumble them like that? That's crazy. That is just unheard of. That's unheard of to have two good apps and you mess up on both of them. I ain't never heard of it, but yeah, I'm still tripping off of Twitter and Vine. I'm like, how do you have both of those apps and it's like, you just mess up? Like, that's just some unheard of stuff. Like, I don't get that. Yeah, he owned both of them. And then he shut down Vine and it was like, okay, weird. And then, but yeah, then he focused on Twitter, and then I guess he ain't like Twitter no more, and then he sold it. I'm like, bro, that's a straight fumble. That has to be the worst fumble in, like, American history. That's just some wild stuff. I'm trying to think. I don't even think MySpace's downfall was even that bad. I feel like MySpace can make a comeback in any given day now, but Twitter and Vine, I don't know. You would think Elon Musk, it's like, okay, I know I can make me some money off of Vine if Vine had a revival, so let's do a revival. But Elon Musk is like, nah. Let's come out with a Tesla Cybertruck and call it a day, because that makes a whole lot of sense. I've only seen one person with that truck. I'm trying to think of any other social media apps. There was one called My Yearbook. That was like pretty. It had like a moment. I mean, it was all right. It had its little moment, but it wasn't even about a yearbook. Like, it was honestly just like a secondary, like, social media. Like, but everybody for the most part was like on, I don't know what was the whole reason of My Yearbook. That was like an app or a social media platform where it was like, what? I used it, but it was like, I use Threads. I have a Threads account and I'll go on there from time to time, but I'm not heavily on there like all like TikTok and Instagram and stuff. I mean, I just don't see a reason, you know, because it doesn't even seem like they're not even doing nothing with that app. Like, you see people post on there, but yeah, I don't know.
Just set the fastest lap time.
Yeah, it's not. Maybe if they, I don't know. I feel like Threads could have just honestly been a section on the Instagram app. They should have just had like home, explore, posts, reels, threads, and then your profile. It just seemed like that would have been a lot easier rather than going on two different apps and stuff. Like, at least then it's like the app wouldn't have died off if it just been its like section on Instagram. That's how I would have done that. If I owned Instagram, I would have did it exactly. Well, Mark Zuckerberg, he owns Instagram, so it's like he should have did that. remember Truth Social. Truth Social, no. Isn't that Donald Trump's app? I never created no account. I'm like, I'm not gonna create no account on no Donald Trump app. I remember, I think it was like Ask FM, and you just anonymously ask people questions. But it was just more so people are like just trying to figure out if a girl was single or not. I'm trying to think of some other social media apps. I can't even think of no other social media apps. Definitely wasn't making no account, but yeah, when he got banned from Twitter, he made that app. There's a knockoff Twitter. Yeah, it's like I ain't downloading no Donald Trump app. Just so I can get into it. If I think the only reason why I would have created that app just to mess with a bunch of Trump supporters, and I probably would have got my account banned. So that's why I'm like, it wasn't in my plans to create no account on that app. But yeah, that was when he had that whole riot go down. It's like, fam, what did you expect? You go on Twitter and you talk about, hey guys, go raid the Capitol and hang Mike Pence. What do you think is gonna happen? Like Trump, he's a person where I'm like, bro, he gonna mess around and say the wrong thing, and it's like I feel like he ain't paying attention to the signs, but he gonna mess around and say the wrong thing. It's gonna be a massacre amongst his supporters, because they're gonna mess with the wrong somebody, and it's gonna be a situation. Just being interesting at first. I never got into Twitter Spaces. Trump, I'm like, I think he recently just got his account back, because his good old pal Elon Musk, I think he unbanned him, because I think it was after, dang, that person hit that wall hard. I think because after he got shot, well, grazed, Elon Musk was like, oh, I fully endorse Donald Trump now or something. Oh yeah, Clubhouse was I think, yeah, that was another app I never got into. I think that was that one where it's like people, they did like audio live streams or something like that. Dang, that's why that app fell off, because I'm like, yeah, I haven't heard of Clubhouse in a minute now. Oh, the one that I remember, it was like more so in comparison of Skype, but I think it was Uvu. It was something like that, but it was like a video chat like thing. Uvu now. That was, I don't know why it was like, I don't know why people weren't using Skype. Yeah. Yeah, I remember me and my friends, we'll be all playing video games, and we could just be on the Xbox Live Party chat, but nah, we was up on Uvu. Skype though, I'm like, I think a lot of people thought that was like a social media app, but it was like, it really wasn't. I wouldn't call it no social media app. It's just, you know, it's just an app where you can video chat with people. It might fall in that category, but nah, I wouldn't say that much about it. feel like another app that's in that category. Skype for Kids. Was it really? I was like, fam, I know there was, because there was adults promoting Uvu. So I must have got into Uvu in its like later years. Because I was like, I could have sworn I seen people up on social media talking about, come join my Uvu. No, wait a minute, I got Uvu confused with something else. Because Uvu was like Skype. There's another app that was like, and it was a live streaming thing. I can't even think of it, but it was like people were using it on Twitter. Yeah, because I was about to say, I'm like, I know for a fact that I was like, there had to have been adults using Uvu. Skype, I don't know why. I'm like, because both the apps were the same thing. It's like that was like an old version of Twitter and Threads. It's like it both does the same thing. So I'm like, I don't know what would be the difference, but dang, what was that live streaming service? And people were like, it was in collaboration with Twitter for the longest. Dang, man, I can't even. I feel like Skype was for business purposes, like Zoom was for like kids and chats. Yeah, I guess. I was like, yeah, Skype. Skype, I think people there is like, oh yeah, we're official if we use Skype. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm still trying to process like Vine though. Like what happened to Vine? What was the reason of shutting down? I mean, I guess like because Instagram was posting videos, but it wasn't the same. Instagram videos were like, they were different, and people were like, oh, we got more time to make a comedy skit and things. And I'm like, well, fam, post the comedy skit on YouTube. Like, YouTube still exists. Wasn't like YouTube came out after Vine. Vine came out after YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, Vine. They're creators, I believe. Oh, really? They should have been doing that. Because I'm saying, like, I feel like creators, it's like, nah, they should have got a check from Vine. They should have added a monetization system, put some ads on that app. Maybe, like, kind of like how apps are today, where it's like you scroll and then an ad pops up. Or even if you're just scrolling on the, like, the Viner's profile, then it'd be some ads on there. But yeah, that's crazy. Then they came out with another app like Vine. I can't remember the name of it, but or Byte, that's what it was called. Yeah, I remember Kick days were fun. Kick was alright. But yeah, they came out with like, it was supposed to be the new Vine, but it didn't hit like Vine. I think people used that app for like 5 minutes, and then after that, they moved on to something else. I think at that time, TikTok was already, you know, making its way. It's crazy how TikTok, I didn't even know that until I was, like, going on people's profiles, or there's, like, old videos being posted on their profiles. But it used to be that Musical.ly app. That's how TikTok originated. There's, like, I guess they got annoyed with the Musical.ly stuff, and so then they was just like, oh, let's just call it TikTok, give it a little transformation, and then, yeah, leave it at that. Musical.ly and TikTok in its beginning days, it was cringy. It's just weird when you just see some like random kid on those apps doing some like emotional cover to like I don't know, it's just some random song, and that's like, fam, you really set up your camera to do that. Like, it's no disrespect, but it's like, man, come on now. Like that was like, that thing I remember, those was like on the earlier days of TikTok when people, they were doing those videos, they'll have like some sad song playing and then they'll be crying in the corner, and I'm like, I don't know, like I get if a person be going through some stuff, but I don't know. I never did think of that, like if I'm going through some stuff, oh, let me set my camera up and record myself in the corner crying. It's just like, TikTok, it was weird when it very first started. I think it was still in the Musical.ly stages though, when there was somebody that was on that app that went viral because they recorded themselves doing a Musical.ly with their sick grandparent in the background on a hospital bed. And I'm like, man, that's dark. That is dark. I'm like, you gotta do stuff like that. I'm like, fam, there be people, I'm telling you, there's some people out there, they take social media way too seriously. And then I remember when TikTok, then when that Charli D'Amelio girl, she was blowing up, there was some TikToker that she had like a full-blown breakdown because Charli D'Amelio, I think, either was getting ready to pass her up in followers or she already passed her up in followers. And that girl had a straight-up breakdown. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you really gotta be in an emotional stage to do some stuff like that. And even then, I'm like, nah, I don't know. I just feel like, and it ain't no disrespect to them again, but I just feel like that's a weird type of sadness to where it's all like, oh, let me open up, because there's a process. Like, you gotta go get your phone. You gotta press the home screen button or tap the screen, however you turn your phone on. Then you gotta swipe up, put your code in, open up TikTok. TikTok gonna load for a minute. Then you're gonna see like a split second of a random video. Then you gotta press the plus button, set your phone up somewhere, put the timer on, sit in the corner, make sure that the timer goes off and ain't nothing going like keep it from, not going off. And it's like, that's too much. I'm like, I'd rather just go lay in the bed and cry. I'm like, that takes up half the time of doing all that. Or them one videos that be people, they'll like act like they was asleep, and then it never dawned to me that's how they did that too. But it'll be them people, they act like they asleep, and then they wake up, do some like overly dramatic stretch, and they be like, oh, this is how I start my day. First I go take a shower, then I make myself this New Zealand tea, then I write my journal, then I go out for a run, come back home, do some yoga, meditate with my pet hamster, roll down all the windows in my car so my car can get an air circulation, and then I go back in the house and sleep. I'm like, fam, you're a serial killer. Like, that's what you are. You gotta do all that. You're a serial killer. That just doesn't even make any sense. Who'd be rolling down their car windows so it could get air circulation? I'm trying to think of some other like random videos on TikTok. People don't really be doing TikTok dances no more. I feel like now it's like everybody just be posting memes on TikTok. Cause they got like that CapCut thing, and it's like people don't be. I see some people do TikTok dances. Like there's the ones that actually are dancers, and it's like, okay, like nah, them I like, but it's just them upper body dances. I don't know. I never could get with that side of TikTok. Trying to think of some other cringy stuff. Dang. Man, that was a wild start. Can my player even see? It doesn't even look like. Hold on for a second. I guess he can. I'm trying to think, what was YouTube? I know YouTube had to have had cringy. Well, I guess like the YouTube pranks. I remember that was a pretty cringy trend. Everybody's all like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the hood and mess with black people." 'Cause that's a good. Then I'm gonna try to explain to them afterwards that it was just a prank, bro. I'm like, yeah, digging in a black man's pockets ain't a prank. Like that's gonna catch you a 5 to 10. Not years in prison, but a 5 to 10 10-minute beat down. It's like, what other pranks did people? Oh, I think they all that prank stuff stopped. Though I remember this one guy did a prank. He was all like, killing my friend in front of my best friend prank. Start on that. Yeah, so he didn't like actually kill the guy, but he faked it, and then the best friend, he started like crying and losing his mind and going crazy. And then they had to explain it to him afterwards, like, bro, we were just pranking, like, you know. I think he ended up getting his channel shut down, of course, for, you know, doing that, because they are like, bro, you can't do no pranks like that. The challenge era. Yeah, I think it was more so, I don't know, I didn't really pay attention to too many challenges. I remember people were doing the cinnamon challenge. Oh, and then it's like, I think there was the Tide Pod fire challenge. People setting themselves on. I've seen the one videos where people would like put their I don't know, put like some like not gasoline but some type of flammable fluid on their hand and set their hand on fire and then try to hurry up and put it out. If that was the fire challenge, I was like, yeah, that challenge was stupid. But the Tide Pod challenge, that was dumb. What else? Now everybody, I think more so people are trying to do this one chip challenge. Let's see. Yeah, that challenge is stupid. Like, people gotta do like some like normal challenges. Like, go to the gym and like do like, I don't know, like 100 pull-ups or something. That just seemed like those be the types of challenges that I'd be looking forward to. I think the only challenge that actually made sense and I was like, I could support that challenge was the ice bucket challenge, because it was like, it was a good meaning behind it.
You just set the fastest lap time.
But other than that, it was like all the other challenges, I'm like, nah, I ain't fooling with that. Yeah, because they had like, it was for a cause, so it was like, oh, okay, you know, I can support this, I can get with this. But then you just got like people, they think they're Johnny Knoxville or Steve-O, then they're all like, hey guys, so I'm gonna be doing this challenge where my best friends throw 100 ice cubes at me, but I decided to take it up a notch. We went and got this super slingshot from Amazon. I'm gonna be getting slingshot with ice cubes. I'm like, bro, last I checked, this ain't MTV, bro. This is YouTube. You ain't even gotta do all that. It's like, you're not even getting paid to even do that. You're just hoping that the video goes viral so you can get paid. There's a difference. Yeah, them guys knew they were getting paid. Recent challenge of the years, a great challenge. Now that challenge, I can like, all right, so I wouldn't have went out my way to go do that challenge, and I partially don't support it. But the reason why I say I partially don't support it, because I did find it funny. I'm all like, people forgot that gravity existed and forgot that crates ain't really all that stable, and they're like, yeah, I can walk across crates. You just got them people where they just be laid out. I think somebody did die though behind doing the crate challenge, and I think they that's why that challenge died off. Yeah, because it's like, fam, crates aren't stable. Like, you can't stand on no crate. They even told us, I remember at, like, my old job, like, if we tried to, like, reach for something, we just went and grabbed a crate. Like, they even told us that then. So I'm like, okay, you're trying to place 10 unstable crates on top of each other, and then gonna try to walk across it. I'm like, and what part of the book of life did it say that we were gonna be walking across crates and successfully doing it? I'm like, man, come on now.
You just set the fastest lap time.
Man, I should have got me another bottle of water. I know another challenge that I never understood, and I'm like, okay, you know what's gonna happen if you do it. So I don't even know why. It's like, unless you don't care about throwing up, but people were doing the banana and Sprite challenge. And I guess, like, if you eat a whole, like, I think it was like 2 bananas, and then you drink a bottle of Sprite, and then they're like, oh, if you, like, go and mix those together, like, you throw up. And I'm thinking to myself, like, fam, throwing up ain't fun. Like, I remember the last time I threw up, and it was because I drank too much, and I'm like, oh, never again. Never again will I drink too much. And now you're purposely going out your way of making yourself. I'm like, that's just crazy. That's some crazy stuff. I'm like, I just did not understand. That was a challenge where I'm like, think of something else. Being boozled. You know what was so upsetting about that challenge was that I did it, but I accidentally deleted the video. So I didn't even get a chance to even upload the video. And I was like, man, I was so mad about that. But I ain't doing it again. I know that much. I ain't fooling with them jelly beans. That stuff is cursed. I think I remember I got like grass. And what else did I get? It was grass and something else. And I think that something else was like, that was the point for me to be like, nope, I'm done. Well, I'm the lead track artist of the game. Thank you for playing. Wait, like you made, so wait, like what tracks are you talking about? Like the music tracks or like the race tracks? Regardless, welcome to the stream. I just wanted to let you know, I like the game. I think it's solid. It's really fun playing this. I could, you know, I've been saying that I'm like, nah, I can support this game. And I don't know if that's like something that's like if I'm supposed to tell you guys this, but it does work on the Steam racetracks, all of them. Oh, okay, dope. You know, here's the thing, because I was talking about this yesterday. I don't know if you've seen this review, and I don't know if you had like a part on making the trees in this game. I'm gonna just let you know this right now. The trees look fine. Like they don't. There is a review that I seen yesterday. Dang, that car just straight. Bro, what is your issue? Dang, bruh. It's not perfect, but named it. Alright, yeah, it's like, I don't know, because with me, it's like, I came from, like, you know, PlayStation 2 era of gaming and stuff. and then like a little bit of Nintendo 64. So yeah, I wasn't tripping about, you know, no trees in this game. I'm more so playing it for the racing and stuff, but I do like it. I like how it looks. Is it a big team of people working on this game, or is it just like, is it a very few people? Pass you up, big dog. Got too many issues. The vegetation because our main target is Switch. It's yeah, Switch. You know, I had to say for the most part, they should have like an indie section though. Like, they should have like a section on there where, because it just seems like that they more so focused on Nintendo-based games. Like, I did see that this game is available on Switch, but it seems like you gotta go through a lot to try to, you know, to get through Switch and things. I did hear some horror stories with releasing games on the Switch, so yeah. So I'm like, if I were to ever get into video game development, I'm like, I think Steam and the Steam Deck is the you know, is the options, because this game does work on the Steam Deck. I did play it last night on the Steam Deck, and it works perfectly fine. I figure, like, since it the game did release on the Switch, I'm like, oh, it should play perfectly fine on the Steam Deck. We are 25 people who worked on it. You see the credit, and some of us are here. Oh, okay, okay. So, okay. That's nice though. 25 people working on this game. I feel like it's a solid game. But yeah, I've been liking it. Like, I've been looking for a newer racing game to play and stuff. So yeah, I seen this and I was all like, oh no, let me go ahead, try it out, see what it's about and stuff. Yeah, and I've been playing it ever since last night.
You just set the fastest lap time.
You know, I can't even say like what's a favorite track, but I don't know, with me it's like it doesn't really like matter to me. Like, I can play on any of the tracks and just have like the same love and respect for them. Like, I like all the tracks. No, I just realized, like, would you guys like ever add like different weather elements, like rain, snow, maybe a tornado in the background? Nah, I'm playing. But like, no though, like, would you guys like, because I just realized, I'm like, I haven't seen no rain or no different weather elements in this game. I think that's another thing they be making like stuff stand, because I know like in other racing games where they have it where it's like raining and snowing. Especially, I don't know if you guys have played Forza. Like when it rains in that game, like especially in the newer one, it looks pretty. It looks good. It looks good. I don't know why I keep looking backwards. We thought about it, but we don't have the budget to make the game. We had the F1 coffee budget. I feel that. I feel that. I kind of like, because I even was saying that yesterday, because I did kind of go on a little rant about the person that left the review talking about the trees and stuff. And I'm like, and I said, I'm like, you know, if the trees do look like that, then it's probably a small team working on this game, you know? So it's like they, you know, that's just how some games are. It's like the budget, it's not going to, you know, if you're expecting some, I'm trying to think of a game where it's like the visuals are insane. But it's like, yeah, you know, if you're looking for that type of game, then you gotta play that type of game. But it's like, meanwhile, it's like an indie game just came out. You know, I say just support it, just the fact that it's an indie game. And it's a solid indie game at that. So yeah, I'm like, hey, as long, you know, stuff is like, because it was some other things I seen. I was just all like, you know, I'm going to still play this game regardless. Dang, 4th place? Dang. I think I could get past these guys. There may be things want to improve, but the budget's really not there. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, if you guys need like a support streamer, play the game like when new updates and all that stuff comes out. I got you guys. Dang, they are straight just demolished. Bro, this ain't no demolition derby. I'm like, what's wrong with you guys? I'm like, just straight bullying me out here. But no, like I said, if you guys need like a support streamer to play the game for like new update, thanks a lot. No problem, no problem. I was wondering though, how could I get in the game? Because I was thinking that like yesterday, it would be kind of dope to be. It would be dope to be a character in the game. Like just to be able to say like I'm in the video game, like I would take strong pride in that. Like I'll post videos, all that stuff, social media, because I did follow you guys on Twitter and things. Like, do I need to like make one of those tweets? And I'm not like, how many likes I gotta get on the tweet? Oh, then that was another thing, because I was like, I did like how the, dang, I'm about to crash. I could get back. Okay, there you go. I did like, don't hesitate to push reviews. Oh, I did last night. But that's what I was gonna say, like when the game, because I definitely think this game, it'll definitely get bigger at some point in time. I know that for a fact. I was like, hey, just playing it right now, I'm like, yeah, I could see this being one of those games where somebody posts about it on TikTok, like top 5 racing games to play on either Steam Deck, Nintendo Switch. But that's like when the budget does get bigger, I would recommend. Training request. Oh, okay, cool. Then I'll say what I need to say about the merch on Discord. Because I was like, nah, I definitely will rock a black hoodie with that Venom logo. And the like how the Venom is spelled. Yeah, I'll definitely rock some merch that says that.
Set the fastest lap time.
But yeah, that's what this game, it really does remind me. Dang, I definitely messed up when I did go off track. But yeah, this game, it does give me like a retro game feel. But like if it got like remastered or something. And I'm like, retro games, like I've been playing a lot of different retro games lately, so back to work. Thanks for sharing the game. You know, if you have any questions, appreciate it. Appreciate you for stopping by. But yeah, anybody out there looking for a new racing game, definitely check this game out. Can I do this race? I think I can. I can. Switch to that Venom. I'll go with that one. It's the go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, you guys got my support. Dope in action. It's like it is a dope thing though when this I think it's been like either 2 or 3 times. I'm trying to think because I remember the first time that happened, I was playing this game called Generation Zero. And the developers, one of the developers had joined the stream. But I'm trying to think, I felt like there was another time where a developer had joined the stream and I was playing their game. But I'm like, if it didn't happen, I'm like, then yeah, this is the second time this didn't happen. It'd just be funny. It'd be a day because I'm like, imagine if I'm like streaming 2K and I'm just full blown ranting about that game. One of the developers joined. That's a game where I'm like, I know the developers, they definitely would avoid my stream. That's one of those games where I'm like, you guys want me to be honest, I'm gonna be honest. Wake up next morning and they talking about you've received a lifetime ban from all 2K titles, even the offline games. The games ain't even got no multiplayer. It was like you've been banned from 2K. Like you can't even get near the premises of the 2K headquarters. No, that actually just happened not too long ago with Flight. Flight was playing, I think he was playing the college. He was either, I can't remember if it was a college football or Madden. I think it was a newer stream, and I think he was playing college football. But Ronnie 2K joined the stream and was all like, why aren't you playing 2K? And Flight was honest. He said, like, no, the game is bugged, it's broken. I can't remember the exact words he said. Dang, 8th place? Dang. But yeah, I can't remember the exact words he said, but yeah, he wasn't holding back, and I definitely would do the same thing. Like, if I don't like a game, I ain't gonna be fooling with it. But yeah, in 2K, that's one of those games I see. You know, yeah, I'm like, Ronnie 2K, I'm like, bro, man. That game is just straight bug. They need to, I think what they need to do, they need to work on the controls, work on like the reaction speed of the players and stuff. City was a bad idea when you trying to play basketball, not you. Yeah, he did say that. I mean, I don't know. With me, I don't mind this city because I'm big on open world games. But I think if it had been an offline city thing, I think it would have been better. At least because it's like you try and play online and it's all laggy and crap, so. But it should be an optional thing though. Like, do you just want fast travel everywhere you go? Okay, yeah, sure, cool. You can do that. I think what they should do though is cut down the prices on stuff in that game. Shouldn't have it where you spend in the 70 that you get that you have to buy the game, and then you gotta put like an additional $200-300 to make your player all good and stuff. And then you have to like get clothes and all that stuff in the sneak. I'm like, man, for one, that stuff should not be, no, they should have it where it's like 25 coins for a shirt, and then you get like 1,000,000 coins or something. Like, it should be on some realistic stuff. Like where it shouldn't, see, this is what they should do with 2K. Erase that whole coin setup stuff. Yeah, maybe have it in Ultimate Team or something, but no, they need to have it where your character is getting actual, like, an NBA contract. Like, you get an NBA contract now, like, okay, we're gonna have you, like, on a $25 million deal or something. After every game, you get paid, like, you know, you do the math, and then there's, like, that's how much you get paid each game. Then you get to go to like a Foot Locker in the game, and you're spending $220 on a pair of sneakers, not no 10,000 coins or 5,000, however much the shoes cost. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, you might as well just be paying. Not even that. It's all like, fam, I'd rather go buy a resale pair off a GOAT than have to go all out my way and spend 5,000 coins on a pair of sneakers. And it's like, man, come on. And for that stuff not even to transfer over. And they should definitely be doing that, having it where that stuff transfers over every 2K game. That just doesn't even make any sense, where it's like you start as an overall 60 every game. I'm like, fam, there ain't no fun in that. Like, bump the overall if that's the case. Because I know, whatchamacallit, like Destiny in the Division, games like that, where it's all like they bump the level every time like a DLC or a new game comes out. So I'm like, why aren't you guys doing that? And that's the thing, that's another thing where they make it seem like your character, like, oh, he's the top guy, like everybody's focused in on him and stuff. But he has a 60, overall 60. I'm like, I'm not trying to play a game. Like, that's why I had to say why I like EA when they do sport games, because they don't have it where it's like if you start off as a rookie, at least they'll have it where the difficulty is on the rookie mode, and they ain't having it where you being challenged on some old weird stuff. But yeah, it's like, I just think it's silly how they do NBA 2K. I think after this, I'm going to play a little bit of college football, because I did say I was going to play that, and I completely forgot. I know one thing, them cars is not... Oh, dang, there they go. But yeah, Ronnie 2K though, I think that's a person where he gonna mess around and get fired from 2K. If he don't own 2K and he's just like, because I thought for the longest he was like a spokesperson for 2K. I didn't think he was a developer. But he gonna mess around and get fired. Like, if he ain't got no ownership in 2K, that man gonna get fired. I mean, even if he does, I think they can take a vote and be all like, we gonna vote you off the board. So they're gonna be all like, nah, bro, 'cause you putting 2K in the dirt. And they're like, oh yeah, let's come out with a version that got Kobe Bryant on the cover and make it seem like it's gonna be the best 2K of all time, and it's the same as any other 2K.
You just set the fastest lap time.
Oh, that's how they calculate that stuff at the bottom. Dang, I didn't went off the track 3 times. I think that's what that means. It looks, you know, it looks nice. It looks nice and neat. I never really, unless I'm using the steering wheel controller. I should see if a steering wheel controller works with this game. It probably doesn't, but I should just see. Test it out one of these days. gotta make sure I do that, cause yeah, I messed up. I messed up last time. All right, let's play a little bit of EA College Football. And then call it a night. I only put 2.5 hours in that hot lap racing. I feel like it should be more than that. I feel like I didn't play that game more. Lapping. Oh yeah, because it takes a moment for... I don't know why Xbox be doing that old weird stuff. Oh, EA Sports College Football. Gotta make sure you say their full government name. Can't just say EA College Football. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Souls Light. Nah, I ain't fooling with that game. Because all that tells me is that it's a Dark Souls, Elden Ring style game, and I ain't fooling with it.
EA Sports.
First, let me game settings. Oh, I might have to actually go to the career. Yeah, the road to glory. You putting on 15 minutes. If they still have me do like only 2-3 plays, I'm like, nah, bro. I'm just gonna play Ultimate Team. That's crazy. Get that up. Simulate practice. Play this game. Wait, they did. I wonder if do I have any upgrades that I can do. I seen a person earlier to yesterday, and their whole thing besides their head was in the severe stage, and it's like, fam, your career is over with. If your whole body is in the severe stage, you're done. It's over, bruh. Hang it up. Go get an education, but you do not need to be playing no more football, bro. Your whole body is in severe? That's crazy. That is some crazy stuff.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. A
Whole
black
body in
and gold
severe
mosh
stage.
pit
That
where
is
the
wild.
Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
I was about to say them. I'm like, them the Huskies. I'm like that other team. I'm like, damn, that guy don't know his football team. Oh, I'm scoring this.
Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to barge their way in.
Yeah.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown.
Ain't no way I'm that close and not scoring. You're crazy.
Up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Bro, again with the same play?
Here we go. From the gun, the ground game.
Dang.
Miles ahead
Yeah, it took two of them.
down to the 14.
But they don't.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about...
Bro, they should have me play more, man. Come on.
Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end.
There you go. There you go. Dang.
Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play in there.
Bro, they really out there. Dang, they even fighting in here.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck.
I'm like, there's nothing but Iowa fans in that crowd. It's like, who are they cheering for?
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Nice move to keep moving. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing it.
Ready up. Down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, come on now. I don't get why they have that in here where it's like they just go and run off in the distance and they're like, oh, sorry, can't help you no more. It's like, bro, freaking catch a flag on holding that man. Oh, we beat that team 41-10. That's crazy.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start.
Yeah, they should have
grow
did
up.
more
Coaches
running
start to
plays.
believe in them.
They just only got
Everything
me out
starts
there
to
just
turn
doing
around
one
and swing
play.
the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire
Can I not
broadcast
skip
team,
this?
I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play Ultimate because I still feel like I didn't play enough. Well, I actually want to see how I do on these exams. Unprepared? What? How I go from prepared to unprepared? straight A's. Go check it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Wait. Just in case. Hit me with some stuff or I gotta start something all over again.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome
Skip.
to College
I'm
Football
like, I know how to play.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Tennessee Volunteers. Good old Rocky Top. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away. He finds his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle.
Bro, why did he just stop? What's like, man?
He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. They feed him again. Gets it past him.
He just ran right past the guy. Like, what are you doing, bro?
As he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
They have one you just playing. I just want to play games. I ain't trying to be out here doing challenges and stuff. It's been a while, I feel like, since I got me an achievement on Xbox. Okay, okay. Don't know who that is, but okay. Nick Scorton. I accept him. Wait, is that the only player that I have? I gotta see some stuff real quick. Oh, okay. So it's just on some random stuff.
Washington likes
2 minutes.
Deep to get things started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner will be knocked down.
Had to up the minutes on that.
The Wolverines will be in a hole thanks to that short return.
Playing again.
And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
Well, I wanted to hold on for a second.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 21 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Why my camera just turned on?
Just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Caught behind the line. It's White. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Flushed outside.
Nope, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
1-yard line.
Reese, never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like,
Why they
he knew
booing?
exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field.
I just helped the team out. They booing. What?
For your play caller, quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
I feel like that should have been a safety. Hold on. Nah, let instant replay that. Nah, that... Okay, wait, where's his knee? I guess not. That's crazy, man.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the punt, and he's done better. Not much on that one.
Oh, dang.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Here for the offense. On the option.
Come on.
Finds a crease at the 20.
What do they say stiff arm for if he's going to go for the legs? Like,
First down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
yeah, see, that 2 minutes ain't enough. They need to make their quarters longer.
We'll
I'm
get this
playing
quarter
pee-wee
going with a
football. It's
second
like, bro,
down
come on
play.
now.
They'll go to the counter. He
Stiff
bullies
arm
his
don't do
way
absolutely
all the way
nothing.
down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Going for 6. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No.
Bruh. Wow.
You know he would have loved to have tacked on a big return.
That's crazy. Didn't even give him a chance.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
Why are you flexing on the ref, bro? You gonna get a flag.
When you're handed a break with
man, relax.
Field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave
Most
a high
dogs would be
five to
scared of
every
something
one of
like
those
that.
players
Nah.
coming off that just put them in
Ain't no dog gonna be
position
that
to go
relaxed.
score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Reeled in inside his 30-yard line, and here it comes. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. And down in the game, there's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Looking to throw for it.
Dang.
Quick completion on the out.
Why was that man holding up a sign with emojis? What?
First down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Doing the passing plays.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Looking to sprint. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got it. Slips through the line. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Washington 10, Michigan 0.
The Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
You can't upgrade. Not upgrade. No, you can't do nothing to the time. Why would they, especially if the game's already started?
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Here's the chance for the proverbial double dip. Get a score late in the first half and back it up with one early in the second.
And it's such a big deal with, I don't know how to qualify it, Jesse Reese, like we've talked about it for years. When you get that momentum on your side, it's so hard to stop it. And they created it right before the first half. Now, big opportunity here for them.
Yeah, and so the defense, David, they've got to nip it in the bud right now, too. And I think they were really upset with the way that first half ended, giving up points the way they did. They need to make a stop.
Bro, does a stiff arm, like, has it not been unlocked? I mean,
sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and buckled.
I don't even get that play. Like,
nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
That was a horrible play.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Bro, why he run pass? He ran pass.
To take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Trying to move the sticks on third down.
What happened?
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Washington 10, Michigan 0.
Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Down in the fourth quarter.
Oh, wow, he's going to actually try and go for it.
Empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What? What was he?
Incomplete on fourth down.
Like, sir,
and
you
they
know
need to keep
you're
that
done.
drive alive.
You are done.
And Washington is ready
Like,
to
man,
go
out there
back on
playing
the attack.
volleyball. That's crazy.
And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight.
I don't know how that's even possible.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Huskies with the 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Man, I don't. It's like he's just trying to, bro, just run past the man.
The defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
So I'll be watching my football. I'll be knowing what to do. And they ain't got no more timeouts.
They'll try to run for it. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington! These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly.
It's like, man, you can't be jumping on my back like that. You ain't no light person.
We're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
He'll try to tack on one more. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over.
Dang. And he...
Heading for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly what
No, there's no...
Put
Wow.
the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Wow.
On the return, it's Zimmerman.
That's crazy.
And your Washington Huskies will take over. First and 10.
They'll start this drive 60
We
yards in
playing all
front
the
of
way
them
to the
from their
last
own
second.
40.
I ain't showing no mercy.
They'll try the run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try to get outside. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing
Yeah, I
on
guess
that
I'll
one.
last second kneel.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying
Yeah, that was
so
a solid
long. This has
game.
been another presentation
Could have
of the
been
EA
longer,
Sports.
but oh well. Dang, you can only lose 3 times? That is crazy. Alright. Make sure it fully saves. Okay. I am going to call it with this stream. I'm a little bit on the tired side. Let's see if we can raid. I can't find nobody to raid. Alright, so anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you everybody that stopped by tonight's stream. Stay tuned for the next stream, and peace.